The Plan B Morning Show. Rock 107 WIRX. Everything that rocks.
I don't know if this is working or not. This is not fun. I don't think the stream is going to work.
Technology.
Yeah, it's already thrown me off. So my one camera wasn't working. I still say sabotage.
I think mine's working.
I'm going to say collusion. Yeah, yours looks good. Why don't we just have you on there and I'll just take myself off? So I have two things going. I have two things happening right now. I have my main big fancy camera that's not working.
Yeah.
I have my phone hooked up, but I have the phone mic muted, and I have the other the main board on, and mine is a little I think maybe I'll just put you on there, and it'll just, no one wants to see me anyways.
I don't like this.
I think that's a great idea. I think we just do Kiki on there. Actually, just point it down at your feet. Let's really get some numbers on there. Okay. Let's really bump it up. Cause I'm choppy. I'm all over the place on my video, and I don't want to watch that. And it's throwing me off too, cause it'll freeze and then it'll like speed up.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Too. I was just checking it. Yep.
Choppy. All right, here. You want to just be you then this morning? Let's just have it be you. Look at that. It's all Kiki. It'll just be Kiki. And every once in a while, I'll pop around and just say hi. So you don't do anything stupid. Maybe sex it up a little bit.
I don't like it.
You'll be fine.
I don't know. Is it working?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do this.
We got it. Like they can hear me. They just can't see me. I'm like the man behind the curtain. I'm the wizard. Nobody sees the wizard. That's what it's like. I think that's the best way to describe what is happening here today. Anyway,
maybe we could get like a fun photo to at least put up.
I see. Oh yeah, I don't know. I'll do that. I'll find a way to put a photo on at least, and it'll be good. Anyway, well, hey, welcome to it. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Brock, Kiki. The first hour went way smoother. It went entirely more smoothly. Is that right?
I don't know what you're saying.
I got it. I think I did a good job on that. Anyway, well, hey, we still got a lot of great stuff on the way. Make sure you tune in. You can see Kiki on the stream. I will work on putting an adorable photo up of me, so at least that'll look a little bit better. So get it on the stream. We're still working out the kinks in our new studio, but it's coming together for the most part. I will say that. I think for the most part, we're doing okay. Before we get to morning dump, can I make a comment?
Sure.
Can I a realization? I have never been more sure of my career choice than I have after the last 5 days.
Yeah.
So we've mentioned this before. I've been doing a lot of labor around the new property. Not to mention we've moved as well. So we've loaded up the truck. We've moved all of our stuff out of the house we sold, getting ready to build our new house. So I had that. Then just a bunch of stuff around the new property. Like yesterday, I was digging ditches for the plumbing down in the basement using I used a jackhammer yesterday. All right. These soft hands, these supple shoulders used a effing jackhammer yesterday. Okay.
I couldn't even find you. You're so
I was in there. I was
foundation.
I was in it. I was hammering the earth. All right. With honestly, you know what song I heard in my head the whole time I was jackhammering? Everybody's working for the weekend. Everybody. I was wishing I had like a slow motion video of me, but that didn't work. Anyway, so with all of that, my hands, my feet, my body bruised and sore, my bones, I am so happy I picked radio as my career. I picked a job where I can sit and drink coffee in a comfy chair. I don't even have shoes on right now.
Sometimes you drink beer.
Sometimes I've drank.
You can't drink beer on a work site.
I mean, you can. It's just things are going to come off crooked or, a lot of heavy machinery.
I think it's frowned upon.
It's highly frowned upon. You can do it.
So this is the day after all of it's finished. What do your soft hands look like?
Oh, I'm beat up. I got bruises on my legs. I got blisters on my feet. It's just terrible. So once again, it's so nice to be in this cozy studio with a chair that reclines. I don't have shoes on right now. I'm very comfortable. And to all the people out there swinging hammers, running jackhammers, out in the hot sun. Trevor's already getting it is only 3 feet, but that's okay. All right. It's not very deep, but it was a long one. Anyway, thank you to all the construction workers out there. And I know you get a hard time because you're usually doing like road construction it's the summertime and everything. And we're trying to, but look, thank you. Because if I had to do it, I would die. Okay. I would die. And I'm just so happy that I picked this career, and I make fun of my soft hands. Make fun of my lily white skin, just my general frailness, if you will. I'm okay with that as long as I don't have to do any more physical labor. Please, God, don't make me do it. It's so hard. It's so hard.
How'd you get conned into that, anyways?
I'm trying to save us a buck or two on this new house.
I thought.
But yeah,
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
And you know what? Actually, I called you yesterday. And you were sleeping, or you were trying to go to sleep. You were trying to take a nap yesterday. I wanted you to bring us some waters. And you're like,
said, come get them yourself, fella.
Yeah. I'm out there sweating in the sun, lover boying that jackhammer. All right. Everybody's working for the weekend.
But you chose that.
I know. I'm not happy about it.
Chose to do that.
I'm at the point in my life where this is with a lot of things. And even though I don't have a lot of money, I'm willing to take any extra money I have and just pay for stuff.
Yes.
And same thing with like our school, like our daughter's school. Like, can I just write you a check? Can I just pay to and then not have to do the other stuff? That's what I want to do, Kiki. That's what I want to do. Anyway,
I agree. The way we used to do it was pretty rough.
Yeah.
When we do things ourselves, they work. But they don't look good. So I'm happy we're to a point where we can finally pay people.
Yeah. Hey, we got good credit. Let it ride. It's fine. How much do we get approved for? Tap it all out. We're okay. We'll make the payments, or the bank will own it eventually. I don't know. But anyway, so that's just my quick statement on this. Thanks to all the people out there actually doing manual labor, making the world turn, so guys like me can come in here and complain about the humidity, even though I'm in air conditioning. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wear shorts every single day, and it's okay. Wear sandals every day. It's fine. It's fine.
Pretty incredible what those contractors can do.
It's nuts.
It's hard to wrap my brain around.
Yeah.
It.
Yeah. Well, you are a woman, and women aren't
okay.
in the building of things. So
okay.
Yeah.
Well, you tried to do that yesterday.
You know what? I didn't jackhammer my foot off. I think I did pretty good. All right.
True. But all I've been hearing is complaints.
Yeah.
Complaining.
I'm allowed to. Okay. I'm soft, Kiki. I'm a soft man. Anyway, well, hey, we got to keep things moving here. It's time for your morning dump.
It's your morning dump with Brock and Kiki. Trends, tech, Hollywood, sleaze, and more.
As always, your morning dump brought to you by Pump
That
Septic. Clean your septic today with Pump That Septic. Give them a call, 269-925-94. No, that's our number.
269.
That's our number, 269-445-77.
77. That threw me.
It threw me. I'm like, hold on. I'm giving the wrong number. No, 269-445-77.
77.
Or visit pumpthatseptic.com. I think that jackhammer rattled my brain.
Yeah.
I think that's the problem.
Not the life for you.
It really just top to bottom destroyed my body. Just absolutely destroyed it. I've never seen such destruction on a human body in my life. Anyway, Pump That Septic. If you got a wonky septic, I like that. Don't call me. Don't call me.
Don't call Brian.
No, don't call me. That's a horrible
call the
idea.
Professionals.
But yes. And that's another, adding the crew out there, the people that are actually doing manual labor and working for it. Anyway, we appreciate it. PumpThatSeptic.com. I forgot to get anything going for morning dump. I apologize. We used some great stories yesterday, and then I was like, okay, I'll go through some of my prep stuff. I do have one, and then we can build from there. And this is pretty crazy, Kiki. Science, space, universe. This is one of those stories that reminds you, yeah, we're living in the future, man. A tech startup in California. The governor. What?
You don't have to say every word. Comes out of your mouth weird.
Sure I do.
California. What?
That's how Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger used to say California.
It didn't sound like him at all.
It was pretty spot on.
Move on.
I think for a moment people thought Arnold was in like, whoa, did Arnold Schwarzenegger come in there?
No.
Anyway, it's called Reflect Orbital, and it's planning to use mirrored satellites to sell people sunlight when it's dark out.
Stop.
Yeah. You know what? You were a little attitudey going in the start of the story, and now your face is shocked, as it should be.
Nothing to do with this story.
One of the co-founders is a former SpaceX employee, which is Elon Musk's company. Anyway, they're trying to put a constellation of satellites into orbit that can reflect sunlight and direct it anywhere to Earth.
Who do you think is going to use this a lot?
Farmers? Well, farmers could use it. Yeah, maybe get a little extra sun on their crops, make them grow faster.
Do you think they'd actually
the
purchase it?
The cost of this is probably not very cheap. Let me get to that because I feel like there's very few applications that would make sense. Russia actually did a proof of concept decades ago, and it worked.
Oh, wow.
It's mainly designed to help big solar farms keep generating power at night, but anyone can go to their website and fill out a sunshine application. The deadline to apply is October 23rd. You're going to need a pretty big plot of land to get approved. Each patch of sunlight will be 3 miles across.
If you were to say, how small can they make that?
It looks like 3 miles. Now, and this is still new in the technology, but
yeah, it's going to have to be some isolated plot because you can't purchase it, and then you got neighbors, right? Neighboring companies,
right? That's what I say. You got to have a big chunk of land, at least 3 acres, because if you live in a subdivision and you buy this, and now you blind out
3 acres is not the same as 3 miles.
I know.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
You said it's 3 miles long. Is like the
no. I'm sorry. I meant 3 acres long. I meant 3 acres. No, sorry. 3 acres.
Like, that's
no,
tough.
Sorry. 3. No, wait. Hold on.
Oh, you said 3 miles.
I did. A patch of sunlight will be 3 miles across.
Yeah.
I'm getting my.
You're gonna say it's probably not small.
No, 3 miles is.
You got to come to an agreement with your neighbors. Is it cool if I turn the lights on?
Forever?
Forever?
It's not clear how much they're planning to charge, but it won't be cheap, and don't expect to have sunlight 24 hours a day, at least not yet. So for now, you'll only get 4 minutes worth of sun. They're hoping to start their initial test run in late 2025.
You only get 4 minutes of
I guess
sun?
that's all they can bounce back to you at one time.
I'm so confused by this. 4 minutes. What the heck am I going to do with 4 more minutes?
Oh.
A day?
Get an extra little tan on there?
Or is it at a time and then it keeps bouncing back?
You know what, Kiki? I appreciate your questions, but I'm just reading what's on here. I'm obviously not.
It doesn't make sense.
I'm not a spaceman, okay? Oh, the whole concept does not make sense. I mean, I get it. You're going to put the satellite up there. So, like, when it's nighttime for us and the sun is opposite, we can take that and beam some sunlight.
For sure.
But also, too, it seems very impractical. It seems like we're just, some guy is up there with like a piece of glass. He's like, got it. There we go. Perfect.
Now where's this need to go?
And it's like super direct. Like, isn't that like how you burn ants? Isn't that like, are we just all of a sudden you just sit there, you got this pinhole burning in your forehead because the sun is coming on? It feels hot in here. Is anybody else hot at midnight? So yeah.
That's
anyway,
interesting.
They're trying to harness the sun. We're trying to get sun. Why can't we just leave?
It's not natural, guys.
No, let's just leave the sun in the sun time and the night in the nighttime. It's very simple. What are we doing? It's worked for billions of years. All right.
Well, we're greedy people.
Yeah.
We're a greedy group of people.
That's
Here
fair to say.
we are trying to steal more sunlight.
That's God's sun. We don't own that sun. That's God's sun. Okay. Yeah. We're trying to capture. Put it in my pocket.
We are. We're trying to capture. We're trying to. What's the guy's name? I'm trying to lasso the sun.
Yeah.
But he did the moon. I get it.
What?
What's his face from A Whole New World? No. It's a Wonderful Life.
What are you?
A whole new.
Oh, you're thinking of
It's a Wonderful Life.
It's a Wonderful Life when he says
I'd lasso the moon
and I'd bring it down for you.
Anyways, that was a terrible reference.
Yeah, that was awful.
A little bit of a stretch, but that's what I pictured in my head.
That's what you got. Except instead of the moon, it's the hot sun.
But
see, the moon, that's just reflected sunlight. When it's a full moon and it's bright out, that's just reflected sunlight. So I think we need to leave it alone. We're trying to get into nature too much. What about this? It's National Eat and Extra Dessert Day today.
Yeah!
You would like that, you fatty.
Oh,
it's your day.
Excuse.
That is your day. You do like the dessert.
I do have on my my
What?
workout pants today.
Are you getting a workout in so you can earn your extra dessert?
Yeah. Well, now I definitely will.
Yeah.
I always put them on with the optimism that I'm going to work out today. But now I really will because so I can have an extra dessert.
I feel like desserts have gotten too big, and I know that seems silly.
What do you mean too big?
Like when you go, calm down, fatty.
Wow.
Your jowls
I
are
hate you.
Your jowls are flapping.
I hate you so much. Hold on. Side story here.
God, what?
The fact that you lost 8 pounds in the last 3 days just because you've been doing some
manual labor.
Which
I'm out there.
I too have also been doing manual labor.
Because I'm lover boying it out there. Everybody is working for the weekend.
How is this fair? I've probably gained weight somehow.
Yeah.
And
it's those double desserts.
I've also been doing manual labor and I've been going nonstop.
Yeah.
Physical activity.
Yeah.
And I have not lost any weight.
I don't know. You were napping.
You lost 8 pounds.
You were napping yesterday when I called, so I don't know about
that.
I don't know about that.
I laid down for half an hour.
You were napping while I was working.
I laid down.
Yeah, it's all water weight. Don't worry. It's all water weight. I haven't actually lost any body fat, but I'm looking good. I'm looking good. Maybe that's why my camera's not working. It's because I look too attractive.
Oh, you broke it?
They're like, whoa, this dude is gorgeous. Okay. Look out. Anyway, but hey, on eat an extra dessert day today, I do want to say, I think desserts are too big. I think we've got, this is what I equated to.
Oh, like in size?
In size, yeah.
Yes. No, I do agree.
Okay.
It should be like a delicacy.
Yeah, it should be.
We should get those tiny little spoons.
Right. It should be. I don't like how you're doing this right now. You're creeping me out, Kiki, with the way you're eating your make-believe
because
dessert.
usually we're too full anyways. And
right.
And we're only scarfing it down because we don't want it to go to waste. But really, we're uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It hurts. We know we ate too much and we feel bad about it. We shouldn't feel bad about dessert.
But you want that sugar. You need that sugar. Here's where, this is why I say this too. And most notably, have you ever tried to order a small child's ice cream cone? It's impossible.
It's impossible. We've got it down pretty good.
Yeah.
Where we're like, okay, do this, put it in this, and then hand us the cone.
Yeah.
Don't try and tower up the cone.
Well, you order a small,
it's
and
a
I guess
small kids, a single scoop.
Yeah.
No, instead of just scooping, they do this.
And then they
build
work
the one scoop, and I'm like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
She's 3. You can see her. She's 3.
And I don't know if it's some sick joke that they're trying to pull on the parents. Like, we're going to give you your kids all of this, and even for parents, like I know it's great treating the kids to a frozen treat, but they don't need that double scoop. A small little scoop.
Come up with a toddler or small child size. Which should be half of one scoop.
Yeah. A reasonable scoop of ice cream.
Nicely in the cone.
Yeah.
Not about to tower over. Yeah. Perfectly in there.
Because when you pull that thing around from the counter and my daughter sees it.
Well, she can't even hold it.
Yeah, she can't even hold it. It's dripping all over the place.
Oh, man.
Anyway, I just feel like we need to slim it down.
You're right.
You know, we're getting.
Same for adults, really, too. I'm like, I just want a single scoop. And then I get it. And I'm like, what? Is this?
And then you said, we eat the whole thing because we feel guilty. We don't want it to go to waste.
I can't even get to the cone.
Yeah.
I haven't even had the cone yet.
It's ridiculous.
So I'm like, I'm gonna keep eating.
I can't even get to the glue. My favorite part, the glue on the cone
on
after you take the wrapper off. That's my favorite part of the cone treat. Anyway, so yeah, let's tone down the desserts just a tad.
Here we go. Extra dessert, just split a dessert with someone so it's an actual regular reasonable size.
Right. That's fair. That's probably this. It's like, hey, would you like to split a dessert? Not would we both like to get our own massive desserts?
Yeah.
Because we're just disgusting human beings.
Like, I don't want to pay $12 for a piece of cake. Just cut that in half.
Yeah.
And charge me $4 instead.
But look at how big it is. Look at oh my God, it's so big. Look at the size of that cake.
I can get an entree for that much.
I don't want that. That's like a whole cake. It's enough. I'm good. I've been trying to lose weight. Stop it. Lastly, a new study found that rush hour is basically an all-day thing now. A study found that as time has gone by, rush hour is evolving. There aren't as many cars on the road pre-9 a.m. anymore because traffic is getting more spaced out. But in a lot of cities, that means there's mini rush hours all day long.
I believe it.
The report found that the midday rush hour is worse than ever. There's almost as many cars on the road at noon as there are at 9 and 5. This has been the general trend since COVID hit and flexible hybrid schedules have become a thing.
We have said this before when we have been traveling and we try and leave at like 1 o'clock,
Yeah.
and get through the worst place in America,
Gary,
Indiana.
The taint of America.
We're trying to get there before rush hour.
Yep.
And it doesn't matter what time of day you get stuck there, no matter what.
No matter what.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, and even with construction, there's in my head, and I get it. I'm on the road, but I have a different schedule. So like I'm up early and then I'm done early. But there's times when I'm driving around like who no one is working. Like what is everyone?
We too are on the road and not working, but why is everyone else?
It seems like
also
everyone
not
else
working?
is. Well, that's actually a thing. It's actually a thing. That typical 9 o'clock rush hour, or 8:30 to 9, people getting into work, and then 5 o'clock, 5:30 to whatever.
You got lunchtime.
That's awful. What an awful thing to read.
Probably a lot of now you're going to be seeing like a lot of 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock, kids' school and everything. Yeah. What a terrible thing to read. All right. We already have enough problems in the world. And now I get to read that rush hour is just all day.
Transporting daily on your regular commute will continue to be hell.
If you got to go anywhere, do it at 2 o'clock in the morning. That's the only time.
Ride with the semis at 2 a.m.
That's right. All right. Take trucker hours because apparently every other time, if it's sunny out, traffic.
Yeah.
That sucks, man. Because you know how I get. I'm going to have an aneurysm behind the wheel.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
This is not good for my blood pressure. This is not good for my overall health and well-being.
Yeah.
I'm just going to be screaming at some fib in front of me. And, oh, it was worth it. And that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen.
Oh, that's sad. I don't know why I'm laughing.
You probably, because here's why. Because you're like, that's true. That's like, it's not. You'd be like, oh, yeah, I knew. They'll come. The police will come. Miss, I'm sorry to tell you that your husband died in a car wreck today. He actually had a heart attack while driving. And you'd be like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. Like
his finger was stuck like this.
Yeah, rigor mortis had set in and he was flipping someone off. We're guessing it was from Illinois.
Exactly what happened.
It was guessing from Illinois. You won't be shocked. You know what I mean? You just be like, oh, I'm sad, but it tracks. It tracks. Anyway, all right, there you go. What did we learn? We learned you and I know nothing about reflecting the sun. It doesn't make sense. That's God's sun. Leave it alone. Could you just make a single scoop cone for a child?
Not even a single scoop.
Like a half.
Just a mini single.
Yeah.
A mini single.
You want to watch the kid tonight when it's 10 o'clock and he's hopped up on sugars and goofballs?
Yeah, you want
to
spray. God, what is that word?
Spot stain spray.
No, stain spot. No. Do you want to clean my child's shirt?
Because it's covered in Blue Moon ice cream.
Hard?
And then also, it's traffic all day.
Trucker hours is the only way to go.
Unbelievable. All right, that's your morning dump. We'll be back.
The Morning Dump, brought to you by Pump That Septic. Clean your septic today with Pump That Septic. Call them today.
All right.
269-445-7777.
I'm still working on that word.
Rock 107
WIRX.
Spot stain spot. Okay. So people can hear me.
Yeah, but turn down the headphones.
Want you to know that maintaining your septic is
I can't turn down the headphones. You won't be able to hear
you. That initial service.
You dummy.
One of the questions I get, can you come look at my septic tank and see if it needs
all right. Well, good morning, everyone. I apologize that my camera is not working. Terry is going to be working on it. Good morning, Scott. Good morning, Michael. Good morning, Steve.
And after getting your septic serviced, maintaining it is the next important step.
They basically want to keep on top of it enough so that the buildup in their
Yeah,
tank
that's
doesn't
not- I
get too
hope that
great
don't-
that it'll cause.
That was
bigger
Can you guys-
problems
oh,
down
okay.
the road. So if they stay on top of
Anybody,
it, they're gonna save money by
spray and
replacing
wash?
things that could fail if you forget about it, don't take
Yeah,
care of it.
that
So we
works.
give
Spray and
customers
wash.
a magnet at every job.
Good morning,
that we go
Morgan.
to.
Good
3
morning,
years
Amanda.
from today's date. Hey, call us again. Get this fixed up.
Yeah, unfortunately, Michael, talking about the
It just keeps
satellites,
getting better. Those are the words heard most often
it'll
at
probably
South
like
Bend
they probably want to
International
use it
Airport.
for
Parking
you
just
know,
keeps getting better. Amenities just keep
military
getting better.
applications.
And
Anything
nonstop
cool is like,
flights,
all right, how can we
it just
kill
keeps
people
getting
with
better.
this?
Trips to wine
That's
country,
what we
Smoky
wanna do.
Mountains, desert adventures, and relaxing beaches. all
Murder.
from nearby
All right, so how
SPN.
do I put
And you know
a
what
picture
else is
on here,
better?
Kiki?
Getting to SPN.
You
It's
go
a whole
to
heck of a
your
lot easier than the long
settings.
journey to the big city
hold
airports.
on.
Fly SPN.com.
Get this all set up
Happy
because we're gonna go right
starts
into
here.
sports.
At Crazy King Burrito, we believe in doing one thing and doing it right. Every burrito is made fresh daily by hand,
Then you go
with
to
only
your
the freshest ingredients,
All right, I'll do it
exactly
here.
the way it's been done for
Get into
generations. Crazy King Burrito. Burritos done right.
Crazy King Burrito. Check out their convenient drive-thru at the VP gas station off Red
I
Arrow
need
Highway
more
near I-94
coffee.
in Stevensville, or dine in. Open daily 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Visit crazyKingburrito.com for the full menu today.
The Plan B Morning Show. Rock 107 WIRX. Everything that rocks.
Well, good morning. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Brock, Kiki, all right. Okay, so Kiki was trying to walk me through this so I can at least put a picture. So it's not just you. You're taking up a lot of screen.
God, I'm so much smarter than you.
You are not
Sad.
smarter than me. Okay, so what do I got to do? I got to go to settings.
Settings.
Okay, now what? Smarty pants.
Go to
On the stream, but-
background.
Virtual back. I have
Yes.
virtual back. Okay, virtual
Yes.
background.
And then you can choose
A photo.
a photo.
Okay.
I don't know if people want to stare at your ugly mug, but
Why don't I get?
you can give it a try.
Hold on. So if I download a, who do I always? I got it.
Oh, great.
I
It's
got
going to
it.
be a surprise photo.
No, it's not going to be a surprise photo.
No nudity, please.
No nudity. Bump our numbers up. Hold on. This is gonna be it. This is it. Okay, hold on. So save image as. I'll just save it to my desktop.
Okay.
Right? Desktop. Sure.
Yes.
Oh, it's a JPEG. Good. Okay, so I'm glad everyone's walking us through. This is gonna be great. Everyone's gonna love this. Everyone's gonna be so excited. And then so I just add it, upload.
Just upload.
I got-
Oh my God. These
shut
are
up.
basic skills.
Shut up. Shut up.
9-year-olds know how to do this.
Hold on. How do can I? Okay, there we go. Oh, yeah. Okay, save background. 9-year-olds don't know how to run StreamYard.
Yeah, it's simplest
Okay.
streaming platform I've ever used. in
Now
my entire
I got it on what I want it on. Then now what do I do? Do I just close out? Is it good? So it's selected.
Yeah, select it. Yep.
Okay.
And then add yourself.
That took me off. That didn't work, you stupid dummy.
You
You s-
probably you need to save it. I,
I did save
select it. Save it.
I did save it.
Okay.
I did save it.
Well,
Virtual background. Okay. Maybe because I'm not on, I can't actually, because I have no camera. There's no way to do that. But it should just be, I could just like have a photo on, right? Hold on, what's this? What's this do?
no wait.
Oh, idiot audio avatar. Is that what it would be?
Yes. I was
Okay.
just gonna say I don't think it's
Yeah.
actual virtual
Oh.
background because that's for the camera. Sorry.
Oh, good for you.
Oh,
I
you
wish
know
everyone
what?
could see my face right now in that sweet, sweet vindication.
Nobody wants to see that.
Sweet. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, this is going to be so. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. All right. Come on. There we go. Well, no, now it's not popping. Oh, I got to
Oh
do
my
both of
gosh.
us. I got to do both of us, right? Split screen?
Yes.
It's not working.
Oh my gosh. We'll play with this later. Move on.
No, we need to do this now. Anyway, you've been beating your head against the microphone. That's funny. Okay, fine. Let's do it. It's time for sports.
Plan B Morning Show Sports with Brock and Kiki.
All right. Let's kick things off with some baseball scores. The Pirates Excuse you.
Sorry.
The Pirates beat the Cubs 5-0. Orioles beat the White Sox 9-0. Tigers were off. Tonight, the White Sox taking on Baltimore at 6:35. Pittsburgh taking on the Cubbies in Chicago at 7:40. Detroit taking on San Diego. Remember, the Saint Diego Fathers at 9:40. By the way, you can catch that on News Talk Sports 94.9 WSJM starting at 9:15. There was some women's basketball action. The Aces, that's a fun name, the Los Angeles Aces.
Yeah.
Beat the Chicago Sky 90-71. Wow. Do the scoreboards go up that high in women's basketball?
They sure do.
Do they?
Sure do.
Do they do triple digits or no, Kiki? Be honest. Be honest.
You're a jerk.
No, that's funny. Tonight, the Los Angeles Sparks taking on the Fever. Caitlin Clark and the Fever. I don't know why I'm doing this with my hand.
You know what's entertaining? Sometimes finding Caitlin Clark press conferences.
Yeah.
There's always some funny stuff that she does.
Yeah.
I kind of went in a dark hole yesterday. I was watching some Caitlin Clark press only like funny ones, not like every single one of them that were just normal, reactions to questions. But there's some weird questions by some of those reporters.
Yeah.
And sometimes her reactions are pretty funny.
To be fair, and again, I'm not trying to be that guy.
What?
But I'm sure a lot of reporters are like, well, look, we've never had to interview these WNBA players before. What questions do we ask? Right? Think about it. Before Caitlin Clark, I know you're a woman who watched women's basketball. Okay.
Yeah.
Growing up, you had Cheryl Swoops and that's the only one I can think of. Sorry. Jackie Stiles. Oh, Jackie, your favorite.
Mm-hmm.
But no one was doing coverage on this, or at least very little.
Yeah.
So now you probably got.
As a child, I built myself a WNBA Houston Comets Cheryl Swoops fan page on Angel Fire. Does anyone remember Angel Fire? I was like 12 years old coding my own website. They made it so easy
for Cheryl Swoops.
That was the only coverage I was happy. It was 12-year-old me with a updated website about
you were one of the
Houston Comets.
You were one of the top resources for people for information.
Bet I was.
Angel Fire, the people who developed Angel Fire don't even remember Angel Fire.
Right.
Yeah,
I will never forget it. I had those cool graphics. I was coding those animated basketballs that would just spin nonstop.
Oh, like the Space Jam website.
Yeah.
But so my point is, and again, I'm not trying to be that guy, but I'm sure there's some like sports beat reporter, some dude who is told by his boss, like, hey, Gary, you got to go interview the Indiana Fever after their game tonight. And he's like, I don't know any. We're supposed to ask them about their periods. I've been covering men's basketball for 30 years, Tom. What am I supposed to do? Right?
There's just some of them are just having fun with it. You can tell they don't want to be there. They don't find it interesting.
Yeah.
It's very clear.
Are you talking about the players or
reporters.
the reporters?
Yeah. And the players, you can tell that they've never been in.
That's what I mean.
I know. You're so right. I know. You're not
trying to be that guy, but
to talk trash, but some of it is kind of true.
On the men's side,
this is like a new thing.
Right. On the men's side, I mean, there's guys that have been, talked to by reporters since middle school.
Right.
These phenoms. I mean, think about like LeBron James. 18 years old, already a basketball superstar going into the NBA. Like, people are taking him. But then you got these ladies that have been in the WNBA that have probably never done a press conference.
Mm-hmm.
And so everyone's like, so what's your favorite color? Like, it's just very, I'm sure we're navigating new waters here.
I know.
Navigating new waters, which also too is why I think some of the things that have happened, with the snub, the Caitlin Clark snub for the Olympics, because they're like, well, we don't want her attention on to.
I didn't understand.
They don't know no one knows what to do. They were just, living footloose and fancy free because they're like, we can do whatever we want. No one cares. We're playing games at 2:00 or noon on a Saturday. That's rec YMCA ball,
right? No one's
watching it. No one cares.
You know what? After that is rec ball, because I'd get home and I'd watch
Yeah.
after my own game.
Well, it's great. It's noon on a Tuesday. I can watch a nice WNBA game.
Yeah. Eat my lunch.
1:00
in the afternoon.
And now they're like, they're asking us questions. I don't know what to say. We don't know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
Bunch of women overcomplicating their answers too. Unbelievable.
Oh, no, they're not.
Because they're on their
they're
periods.
Not. You're so stupid. You're ignorant.
All these broads are on their periods. It's insane. I do. I have this image in my mind, like this old sports like beat reporter. He's been doing it for 40 years.
Got assigned to this.
Yeah, he smokes
press
cigars.
conference,
I mean, this is a guy.
Maybe
all
talks
right.
like this. Hey. No. That was a cigar.
Give us your best night.
I'm old timey because he's got the cigar. That's why he has to talk like that.
That's so good. Keep going.
I don't know why he has it in his mouth and in his fingers. But...
keep going. I want to.
Hey, so Caitlin Clark. Right?
He dribbling that basketball. See, what is he?
See?
Is he a 1930s gangster? Is that what he is?
Yeah.
Playing basketball. See,
Yeah, playing basketball.
So when you're not on your period, what else do you do? See, is that what it is? Oh, that was good. That was good.
Okay.
Anyway, so yeah, there you go. Basketball happening, and some old-timey beat reporter for the sports page at the local newspaper is upset that he has to cover women's basketball. This is ridiculous. Lastly,
Get over yourself.
Lastly, football.
Okay.
We are 1 day away from the kickoff, Baltimore Ravens, Kansas City Chiefs, tomorrow night, Thursday Night Football.
Yeah, and we're broadcasting Lions game.
Yeah, we will have
tomorrow. Yeah. No, wait.
No,
4th.
that's Sunday.
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 The 7th is the first.
Yeah. So,
right?
oh
my God. I don't know. No. It's Thursday, right?
Tomorrow is the first game. It's Baltimore and. Are you on your period?
What the?
I almost got her. Oh, you pulled that back. No, so tomorrow is the first official game. It's Kansas City and Baltimore.
Oh, yeah.
And then we get into Friday, which is what I wanted to talk about.
Okay.
So tomorrow, your Chiefs going to get just demolished by the Baltimore Ravens. Just embarrassed.
Nah,
Mahomes,
we're in regular season now, right?
Mahomes is probably going to get broken in half. He's going to be laying there.
Why are you wishing
yelling
injuries?
It's because some guy is
bad sportsmanship.
Just gonna rip his body in half.
Okay.
Coors Light's gonna pour out of his body.
Yeah, that's not a lie.
So very excited about that. However, not him dying. Football starting. Obviously, he's not gonna die. He'll be fine. The first NFL game in Brazil is this Friday between the Eagles and my Green Bay Packers. And while the country is very excited to host the teams, Eagles cornerback Darius Slay is not excited to go. He says it's because he doesn't think the trip is safe. He said, quote, "They already told us not to leave the hotel. They told us we can't do much, too much. They told us we can't do too much going on because the crime rate is crazy." I'm like, NFL, why would you want to send us somewhere with a crime rate this high?
So where is this again?
It's in Brazil.
Oh, Brazil. Got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know where I stand on.
I know.
On
Why are we sending?
I think it's the dumbest thing ever.
Yeah.
It's a money grab. They're trying to expand because in the future, I'm sure they're going to want to have a European football, not football
they keep
league.
Trying to do these other side football leagues,
and it doesn't work.
Doesn't work.
It's the same thing with the XFL. Honestly, the Canadian Football League, which is well established, but unless you're in Canada, you don't give a damn about the Canadian Football League.
I didn't even know that existed.
Yes, and I would watch Canadian Football League before the XFL or the new spring league that they have.
They see how much money the NFL makes, and so they're trying to capitalize on. Right? Is that what they're doing? They're just trying to create like sub and trying to grab the same. It's never the same. You're not the NFL.
It's the same reason they're talking about adding another regular season game.
Mm-hmm.
It's just more advertising dollars. It's more beer sales. It's just more money in the NFL's pocket. And as cool as I think it is for these players or other people to be exposed to it, they can watch it on their own. Us sending teams over to a completely different time zone, throwing off their schedule.
In the beginning of season,
especially the start. I'm actually happy that the Packers are doing this at the start of the season because at least then they'll play a Friday game and then they'll have until next Sunday it's like, they're already kind of adjusted. It's not like they're 14 weeks in and you've been playing the schedule and now, oh, by the way, guys, we're going to go 6 hours ahead of our current time zone for a week and then have you come back and then get readjust and then do a game week, even if you get a bye, which sometimes they have. It's just so stupid. It's just a money grab and it's annoying because what's going to happen? Injuries. What this guy's talking about, what if one of the players gets, I don't know, shot on the streets of Brazil because of the crime rate? So I just, it's dumb. It's dumb to me to risk it. Just leave the NFL in the United States where it is, and we got it. If they want to watch it over there in Brazil, they can tune in. All right?
Yeah. So is this to capture new fans in other regions?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
That's what it is?
Yeah. They're probably making a ton. The city of Brazil, or wherever the city of Brazil, whatever. I'm guessing they're in. What's the capital of Brazil? Brasilia, I think it is. Brasilia, Brazil. I'm pretty sure it is.
No, Oh my gosh.
Capital of Brazil.
No.
Brasilia. God, I am good.
Brasilia?
Because I remember that. What is that? Ecuador, La Paz, Bolivia, Brasilia, Brazil. It was a song we learned in Spanish class.
Gosh.
Yeah, Brasilia. Federal capital of Brazil. So I don't know if that's where the game is. That would make sense that they'd have it in the capital. But still though, dumb.
Oh yeah, I was thinking of Sao Paulo.
Yeah. Well, you were wrong, and I'm right.
Well,
I'm better at geography than you.
It's one of the largest.
No, not large enough.
Metropolitan.
Not large enough. Still not the capital. No matter what you say about it. So that's my take
geography.
on it. No, you don't. You get lost in a brown paper sack, Kiki. All right. Well, so I think it's dumb, but either way, what's not dumb is football officially kicks off tomorrow. Very excited.
Yeah, I am excited. I'm
very
ready
excited.
For it.
Yeah, I am too. All right, there you go. That's your sports. We'll be back with more on the Plan B Morning Show.
Everybody dance now. More of the Plan B Morning Show next on Rock 107 WIRX.
Sorry, I have not been. I got so many screens open. It's hard for me to see what's going on. Is anybody getting to us?
With the Southwest Michigan Regional
Michael, you were wrong too. Sao Paulo. Yeah. Good morning, Gavin.
Our members and strengthen our region's business climate.
Eric said, "I don't want Mahomes to Aaron Rodgers himself, but close."
Be part of a community that cares. Visit smrchamber.com.
Snap that Achilles right there.
What is he doing now? What is Aaron Rodgers doing now?
Sarah.
Just cashing paychecks and not having to work.
Well, yeah, he's still. I mean, it was a pretty sweet.
Aaron Rodgers.
It was a pretty sweet gig for him there. Snap that Achilles and then gets the because he's got a guarantee.
Last year.
Yeah, it was the first game of the year.
Why isn't he playing yet?
Well, that's the fact that he's even coming back is huge. That's one of those injuries that you don't just like. Oh yeah, I'll be back shortly.
Vaccine at vaccassist.com.
So where should we go next?
Hold on. Trevor said, when will Kiki be on SNL with these impressions?
From now until September 19th, score over 200 daily beauty steals at 50% off in every category.
Sorry, Johnny, I'm working on it, man.
Get them all before they're gone. Take 50% off bestsellers from brands like Estee Lauder and Supergoop. Plus, say hello to new finds from brands like Dyson.
So we got
and
topic of the day coming up. What time?
Ilia is now at Ulta Beauty in select stores and online. Shop in store at Ulta.com or try pickup today. Ulta Beauty. The possibilities are beautiful. Conditions apply while supplies last.
Drivers who switch and save with Progressive could save hundreds, which could be life-changing. I mean,
what's the simple and pleasure in life you think is underrated?
And after using its head-shaping technology to meticulously sculpt the face of the Mona
Lisa
into your grass, you'll become the undisputed king of Saturday morning lawn care, leaving your neighbor and sworn
enemy. That's another good idea. You love your watermelon gum. It's weird. It's weird.
And it's all because you could save money switching at Progressive.com. Progressive.
Hey, all right.
It's not available in all states.
I was smart. I remember to record. I remembered to record today.
So you can actually have podcasts today.
Yes. Well, I had podcasts yesterday. It just I missed that first hour or the 7 o'clock hour. So. Or not though. I missed morning dump. That was all.
Concern is always the safety and security of our loved ones, especially when they're out on the road. Now imagine this scenario. Your wife and kids are driving home.
Okie dokie.
The car breaks down on a deserted stretch of highway.
I know. I haven't even had my coffee yet this morning.
Nightmare.
Unbelievable.
No wonder you're
because
terrible
Just
this morning.
Is on standby.
I've been on fire. I've been on fire.
for roadside assistance.
Maybe if you had your coffee, you'd figure out how to make your camera work.
Is that what it is?
Are just a phone
I don't
call
like
away,
your
ready
tone,
to
young
come to the
lady.
rescue. Jeff's Towing's
Or old
reliable
lady.
service and commitment to safety provide us husbands with peace of mind knowing
I'm
that
gonna
our
get a big
family
one.
will never be left stranded or vulnerable.
Hot cup of
especially
coffee
if
and
we
a smile.
fellow husbands, do what I
In a
did.
dress
Put
that I
Jeff's
was certain
Towing's phone number in your family
she
member's
hadn't
phone.
worn in quite a
Trust me, It's
while.
a decision you will never regret.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
The Plan B Morning Show. Only on Rock 107 WIRX. Everything that rocks.
All righty. Good morning. Welcome to it. It's the Plan B Morning Show. It's Brock. It's Kiki. Oh, yeah.
Hello. Good morning.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, cruising right along here on a Wednesday. Hump day.
You okay?
No, I'm all right. No,
All right.
I'm dying. Folks, don't forget Kiki is streaming. She's got her feet on the camera right now, so you can go there and see it if you want to. I'm not on there. I'm still working on my feet photos, but get on where you can still hear me at least on the stream. So if you want to get in on that, have a little fun with us, please do so. And don't worry, Terry, we'll be working on my camera later, so you will be able to see me in all my glory very, very soon. Right now, though, it is time for your topic of the day. And you know what? We're going to talk about the simple things in life, the simple pleasures in life. What's a simple pleasure that you think is underrated?
Yeah. People don't talk about enough.
Yeah.
Boast about it.
Do you not understand how great this is? This is unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
What about you? You had two good answers. I like your answers.
Yeah, coffee. But if you want to get specific, I like waking up early in the morning on the weekends, and I think that it's usually the opposite. People like to sleep in, which technically in our schedule it is sleeping in for me, but I still like to get up between around 6:30 on like a Saturday morning and have coffee, enjoy the morning. And watermelon gum.
Coffee and watermelon gum.
Not together.
No, clearly. But you know what? That watermelon gum is good if you got
Right?
coffee breath. So there you go.
Yeah.
You
I
do.
love it.
You are like a crackhead with
I always have watermelon gum on me.
Yeah.
It's so quenching.
Yeah.
It's really juicy and it's delicious. And you can just smack on it for a while.
What are you describing again? Hold on, I blacked out there for a second. It's juicy and delicious. Quenching. You can smack on it for a while.
My eyes started twitching out. My eyebrow.
You're sitting here
nervous.
describing watermelon gum sexually, you weirdo.
No, those are the facts.
Yeah. But yeah, you do. You're like a crackhead with that watermelon gum. So.
I like to chew on gum because it keeps me from doing other things like eating.
Oh, right.
Snacking.
And other things.
Yeah, those I purposely avoid.
Is that what it is?
No. Anyways.
Hey, honey, it's our anniversary. Sorry, I'm chewing gum.
Occupado.
Sorry, fresh stick in right there. Fresh stick.
Can't right now.
Can't. Sorry.
24/7.
Just always got the gum in. Fantastic.
You can't chew gum.
I'm not allowed to. You won't let me.
I won't let you.
I chew gum like
it's the most obnoxious thing you will ever see. I promise. I am not someone who is like, you can't do this. Don't do that. You are on your own. You do what you want.
Yeah.
It's, that's fine.
Yeah.
But that is one thing I do put my foot down because it's so obnoxious. It makes you want to throat punch him.
I chew gum like Pete Carroll. All right. I chew gum like Pete Carroll on Coke.
And
that's what it is.
And even when you move it oh my God, it's like just thinking about it makes me want to kick you in the
right in the
shin.
Just right in the shin. Look, that's how you get all the flavor. You have to move it around. You got to have that good mouthfeel. Okay. Like this side of my tongue tastes different than that side of my tongue, and the front and the back. I like to move it around. I like to play with it. It's the bouncy ball of mouth food.
You did say that in our meeting with our daughter's new school. We had a new parent meeting, and we were hanging out there. You forgot to spit out your gum. I gave you the death stare, like don't chew.
I purposely didn't spit out
gum.
my gum. When we got there, Kiki's like, "You have to spit out your gum," and I said, "Okay, I will." And then I didn't because F you, lady. I'm a man. I'm a man.
Instead, you kept putting it in your bottom lip, and then it looks like a big wad of chews. So I kept telling you in the middle of the meeting to get it out of your lip.
I'm a man, and I will chew gum sitting on a toddler chair.
It's the only thing I ask.
Anytime I want to. All right.
Only thing I ask.
How dare you? I will chew
you
gum.
I'm
gonna get some gum after this break. I'm gonna chew it. on air.
Don't come around me.
And it's going to be fantastic. Anyway.
If I have a reflex that just happens to get you
right in the shin. Right in the chin.
It's not my fault.
Good answers, Kiki. For me, a simple life pleasure that is underrated. I would say, how do I describe this? How do I describe it? Like, I love.
You don't even know?
Well, it's when you're really dirty, when you're really dirty and you finally get clean, like a hot summer day, you've been out all day, and whether you're working or just exploring, like you're going out, maybe you're on the boat or whatever, and you finally get that shower in, that's like the best feeling in the world to me.
I think
like
a shower after a chlorine pool, or I guess a lake swim too.
Lake swim or something, right?
Shower after a swim and you're sunburnt feels so good, and then you just hang out in the towel.
Yeah.
You just lay down.
That's
on the
what I mean. Like just when you got real dirty,
So
you had
comfy.
sunblock on you, you were dirty, whatever, and you finally get that. You get that shower. That's awesome. It's amazing. Where I experience it a lot is camping. Camping because we're out.
Shower camping.
Yeah, and you're out there. I love it. I think it's just so nice. You feel cleaner than you've ever felt.
Speaking of clean, also your ear.
Geez.
Q-tip.
I don't think that's a simple life pleasure. That's orgasmic. That is. Everyone knows how good it is cleaning your ear out. Which, by the way, if you're just using cotton swabs, first of all, you're not supposed to use those. Or the Q-tips, I mean.
They're not made for
but everyone does. No, you got to go get the Clinier. I think that's called what. And
they
you
got
get them
scrapers.
They got an exfoliating side and a scraper side. They are a little pricey for like 10 of them, but you know what? You put that in your ear. Like my ear's twitching right now just talking about it because I need one. I want one so bad now. We got some answers here on the socials. What's a simple life pleasure that is underrated? Let's see. Trevor said drinking a cold Pepsi on a hot summer day after a hard day's work.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I like that.
Katie said clean sheets. I do love that.
That is nice.
When you wash your sheets and you put them back on.
Yeah.
Oh,
as a dirty man, I don't usually think about that. But yeah, when you do the laundry, that's always nice. Just always, it's always very pleasant. Jason said power steering and indoor plumbing are just behind the AC and refrigerator. Yeah, because we have them every day. You don't,
common,
especially power steering. That's a simple life pleasure. Like if you've ever had to drive anything without power steering,
I have.
Yeah, that's a good way to blow out a disc right there. Eric said after work beers and music. Good answer.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Son of Sam said a nice warm cup of apple cider with cinnamon on a cool autumn afternoon out of the skull of one of your enemies. It started off very nice and then it got
weird.
Got weird. David said napping, and I hope people out there, I'm very spoiled. I get to nap every day for the most part, and I hope everyone gets to experience a wonderful nap because it's amazing. It's amazing. Let's see. There was answer. Where was it at? Steve had a good one. Sitting in a tree stand and listening to nothing but nature. Yeah. That's what I do. That's my hunting, actually. That's how I hunt. I just sit in the woods and see nothing at all, especially if Kiki's with me chatting away. Any other answers? What do we got?
Cindy says a forehead kiss.
Oh,
that is nice. There's something so endearing about someone taking a moment and just kissing you on the forehead.
Yeah.
I love that.
Kyle said Taco Bell.
Oh, T-Bell.
Very true. Very true.
You're never not happy when you open that bag up, start pulling out your wrong order, but you eat it.
You eat it anyway. It's like, I'm not going back around.
Nothing's going to make me mad right now. Everything's good on the menu.
Everything's fine.
Whatever they ended up putting in there, it's a surprise.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah. Trisha said growing produce. I think that's
the accomplishment.
Yeah.
Growing something yourself.
You're out there, you're digging. I think it's very cathartic out there in the in the garden.
Yep.
Tim said peanut butter sandwich and orange juice. That's nice. That's nice.
Together?
You know a lot of
peanut butter sandwich.
I don't think you
juice?
dip the peanut butter into the orange juice.
I know that.
You know what's interesting is a handful of these are very childlike.
I know. John's got chocolate milk.
Chocolate milk. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're very. They're Scott said sleep. I think
Adam said silence. Well, he might be a parent.
Yeah, that's true. But no. It's for silence for a parent of like middle school up. Silence for us with a toddler. That's
scary.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
That is not.
That's not
a pleasure. No, that's not a pleasure. Why do we end with Larry's? He had a good, or Travis had a cup of coffee and a sunrise on a Saturday morning. Very nice.
Yeah.
What simple pleasure in life do you think is underrated? Larry said a hand jibber.
Oh, okay. I was looking at that one. I was like, am I going to say it?
You knew I was going to.
I knew it.
It's true. It's true. It's the simple things in life. And honestly, I think you ladies should appreciate that. You don't have to work as hard. All right.
It is actually. It's really tiring on our shoulders.
Yeah. Well, do more push-ups then. All right. Figure it out.
No, push-ups are the worst. It's like the last thing women want to do. We want to do anything else but push-ups.
Other than that,
at a certain age, we can no longer do push-ups. Upper body strength does not exist. To me.
Thanks for taking away a simple life pleasure from us. I appreciate it. Unbelievable.
There's
Unbelievable.
feet.
Somehow you made this worse, Kiki. Somehow you made what I was doing worse.
Well, you're acting like we're not problem solvers.
Well, I got 2 good feet for you here. I'll prop them up on a cushion.
Women are problem solvers. We figure it out.
Unbelievable. All right. There you go. Thanks, everyone, for the comments. We appreciate it. We're going to be back with more. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Now with more feet, apparently. We'll be back.
Let's get to work. More of the Plan B Morning Show.
All
next
right.
On Rock 107 WIRX.
Hi, Jenny from Big Deal.
All right. Well, hey, everybody. Appreciate you hanging out. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. And Hump Day. And I'm hoping, because again, Terry is going to be on here. He's gonna get on my and figure it out. So, but thanks again, everyone. And we will see you tomorrow. Okay. Leche Santamente.
Leche Santamente.
All right, bye, guys.